Today we're looking at what do homes look like in the South Bay. What's up everybody, Cheyne Inman here, local real estate agent in Southern California, helping families move here from all over. And so if you're somebody looking to move here, I'd love to help you get started in your search. So feel free to call, text, or email me and we can get started in your search. All right, so today I thought we would look at what does the South Bay really look like? And so maybe just go through some of the homes that I've shown to clients over the years that kind of stood out to me as what the style of homes are that you can look for when you're looking for a home in Torrance or Redondo Beach or Palos Verdes or Manhattan Beach. So if you're looking in this area, today's video should give you an idea of what styles of homes you really have here. All right, so first let's take a look at some of the fixer style homes. So you've got a lot of homes that were built in the 1950s and 60s in the South Bay. And so if they haven't been updated, they're gonna have kind of a smaller footprint, maybe 1,100 or 1,500 square feet, 3 bedrooms, maybe the bedrooms are smaller. Maybe it's got hardwood floor, but it needs refinished. And so the homes in the South Bay that have not had that update to it, they're maybe tucked away in a neighborhood with more of a smaller community feel to it, but the home also might be a little bit smaller. Maybe you've got a 5,000 or 6,000 square foot lot where you can add to it. Sometimes you might find a detached garage where you can maybe turn that into an ADU down the road. So if you're somebody that needs to stay within a certain budget but you really want a single family residence, then the older style, smaller square footage fixer in the South Bay might be the option for you. All right, now homes with a view. And so, in the South Bay, you do get a lot of homes that are either close to the beach or really built up high, and you get a great view of the ocean or the city. And so there are a lot of options in the South Bay, especially South Torrance, Redondo, Manhattan Beach, Hermosa Beach, West Torrance, all those areas where you're closer to the beach. You might be built up high and get a good view of the ocean or maybe even of the city. So those are some areas that you might find a home with a view, and with that view comes the price. And so it's difficult to really look at comps and compare with a home with a view, because it's really a matter of how much do you value that view compared to the home next to it that may not have a view. All right, now let's look at fixers versus move-in ready. And as I mentioned, sometimes with a condo or townhome, you might get a little bit more updated. But with the single-family residences, those are kind of what you're looking at as well. Is it that original floor plan and maybe it's a little bit smaller and needs a lot of work, needs completely remodeled, but it's a little bit more on the affordable side for a single-family residence in the area? Or are you looking for something that, hey, move-in ready, I want that wow factor, that's going to come at a higher price. And so there are some homes that have been remodeled and look beautiful and big and large, but they maybe come at a higher price tag. All right, now condos versus townhomes. So you do have the condo and townhome options here in the South Bay. North Redondo, a lot of times you'll find 2 on a lot or 3 on a lot townhomes. So if you're looking for something with a bigger interior space and you're not too worried about the exterior yard space, then that could be a good option, because you're maybe getting something that was built in the 2000s as opposed to the 1950s or 60s in some of the other areas of the South Bay. So if you're looking for that extra space and that maybe a little bit more updated, then a townhome in South Bay might be a good option. And the other nice thing about it being 2 or 3 on a lot is maybe you're not dealing with a big HOA or HOA fee. You're just kind of looking at your neighbors, kind of talking about what are we both going to cover. Is there a gardener that we're going to do maintain, and then everybody just kind of takes care of their area as well. Or are you looking at a bigger complex? So condos are definitely an option in the South Bay as well. You can find condos that are on the more affordable side for the area, and maybe it's 500 or 600,000, or maybe it's a condo that's in a big complex and it has the amenities of a gym and a pool, if that's something important to you. Or maybe it's a condo that's right up against the water, like in South Redondo, and maybe it doesn't have the amenities you want, but it's got a higher HOA, but you literally have the ocean outside your door. All right, and the next thing to look at with the South Bay is, the environment. Like all over the South Bay, you're getting something different. The closer you are to the beach, it's a little bit more walkable, and you can go for bike rides on the beach or go for runs. And then you've got, maybe further east where maybe it's not as walkable. You're closer to freeways, and maybe that makes it a little more affordable. So just the area of the South Bay is going to be different for every city, every part of the city. So really finding out what's important to you. Do you want that more small town neighborhood feel? Do you want more of a beach life? What is it that's important to you, and does it exist in your budget? All right, so those are some of the homes that I've checked out with clients over the years, and that are, stood out to me as kind of what it really looks like to move to the South Bay. So I hope that gave you a little bit better idea of what it's like here. And if you are thinking of moving here, feel free to call, text, or email me, and I'd love to help you get started in your search.